Improving communication between law enforcement agencies is one of the goals of the annual Police International Sonora, Arizona Conference in Tucson this week. The event brings together law enforcement from Arizona and Sonora, Mexico, where they discuss ways to collaborate more closely. There I spoke to Yuma County Sheriff Leon Wilmot. He's chairman of the Southwest Border Sheriff Coalition. We discussed how this conference allows cross-border authorities to form trusting relationships that allow officers to communicate about crime in their communities.
Criminals don't have borders, and they don't have boundaries. They prey on our victims, no matter what community it is. And for us to have that collaboration and then share FaceTime here, like at PISA, which is done once a year, it is awesome.
When there are dust-ups south of the border, like what we saw recently in Agua Prieta and Naco, should the American public worry about the safety that's happening over the border and whether or not they should go there or people should come here?
Well, it's always important for anybody that's traveling anywhere, especially out of the country, to find out what the situations are. Doesn't matter what country it is, you should automatically do that, just for your own safety.
In the press, we often use the word spillover violence. From the law enforcement side, is it a real threat?
We have not seen any spillover violence in our area, and I've not heard of any other spillover violence recently in any other border counties. As the chairman of the Southwestern Border Sheriff's Coalition, everything's pretty much been on the Republic of Mexico side, and it's cartel. I know their law enforcement entities are over there trying to get a handle on the cartel violence that they're experiencing there. The only thing that we've had that's come across the border down by in Cochise County was individuals that were actually wounded going to the ports of entry and then be transported to the hospital for treatment.
In Sonora, just south of the Arizona border towns of Douglas and Naco, gunmen have killed at least 10 people in the last few weeks. Authorities believe the murders are all cartel-related.
En estos dos puntos fronterizos se está trabajando.
David Anayakuli is the director of public safety for the state of Sonora. He said local, state, and federal authorities in Mexico are all working together to maintain peace in the northern border region.
For the land of the free.
Now in its 33rd year, PISA began as a conversation between authorities in Douglas and Agua Prieta, Sonora. The two governments agree that collecting and sharing intel is valuable in fighting organized crime. These days, local, state, and federal partners share techniques and friendships. Lieutenant Jerry Castillo is a Santa Cruz County Sheriff's Deputy and PISA president. He said it's not uncommon for liaison officers to call each other daily because oftentimes crimes committed in neighboring border communities may share a nexus.
Trust obviously can't be built over a phone call. So a lot of the trust that comes and that is developed and established throughout the years is throughout these conferences. If you take anything out of our conference, is a contact. Make contact, write them down, put the name to the face. There's change within law enforcement, and however, our mission on both sides of Sonora and Arizona remain the same. We're trying to make our job a lot easier, our communities safe.
It's a sentiment shared by many here, and it's one they say must continue.
When we were experiencing tractor thefts and burglaries and rapes and robberies back in 05-06, our investigators has Nextel phones to contact our counterparts in Mexico right then and there to try to catch that criminal element. Because they don't want this criminal element in their neighborhoods and in their jurisdictions any more than we do. So the public should be rather impressed that we're in collaboration all the time to stop that criminal element no matter what side of the border they're on.